Welcome to the Ballroom Dance Channel. We are a worldwide community of ballroom dancers who meet here every day to chat all things ballroom dance. Today's letter, short and sweet. Hi, Sunny. Do the teachers teach all their students the same stuff? Or do they teach them different things or in different ways? Good question. So first of all, yes. Does a cow poop in a field? Darn tootin'. So yes, definitely in my case, I teach students very different things in different ways. Now, ultimately, they're headed for the same end goal, but honestly, every dancer has unique talents and weaknesses. So occasionally we'll get someone that comes in that has this amazing natural sense of musicality. I'm not gonna waste their valuable lesson dollars teaching them anything about musicality if they just pull it out of their keister beautifully, right? Everyone's got different strengths, whether it's balance. Some people coming out of the chute of this beautiful shape, but then they've got their own can of worms they got to crack open. So yeah, I am definitely focusing on different things, getting to the same goal with each student. Okay, next step, teaching every student in their own unique way. Absolutely. Now, early on in my career, and this is certainly the same for all my old school pro ballroom dance friends, we all, I'll say, fell back into the old habits of teaching the way our very, very first ballroom teacher taught us. The same patterns, the same words. And unfortunately, for the vast majority of us, we didn't start out taking with those world champions, right? We started out with that low level, probably not even certified in bronze, doesn't know half those figures, social dance teacher. So I can say those first couple of years, I charged a lot less and the students were still getting far less value than they are this day and age. So with time, you refine your teaching skills. And in terms of individual students, you know what? Just like you're learning from your teacher in every single lesson, you're learning to be the best dancer you can be as fast as you can be. I'm learning from you too. I'm learning how you learn and what sweet spot buttons I can push to help cultivate you into being the best dancer you can be as fast as you can be. And yes, that is way different for every single student. Okay. So for kids, they tend to be super visual. For kids, actually, inexperienced teachers work great. That's a good deal because all they have to do is monkey see, monkey do, they throw it down. That's not how adult brains work. Certainly not how senior brains work as we mature. I personally love teaching seniors because they tend to be extraordinarily verbal. So if you were to compare, say, the vocabulary of a 70-year-old to a 5-year-old, that 70-year-old is going to literally know 10 times as many words, and I can really accurately describe finite details. We age, we learn as human beings how to communicate verbally. Obviously, if it's an infant, they're just looking at your face and then it kind of grows from there as you age. Okay, now you have different personality types as adults. So for me, I have a lot of very scientifically minded people, doctors, engineers, computer tech people. They tend to be very left-brained, so they're really analytical and they want to hear the science behind what they're doing, the precise angles, the mechanics, why I initiate swing to result in this pendulum swing from my partner. They kind of want to know the science behind it. That's how they digest it best. But you know what? I've also run into these extreme right brain artsy people and they want to hear analogies. And that's not my go-to. That's not how I personally learn. But over the years, I've certainly taken with my fair share of pros that have taught that way. So I do have tools I take out of those sheds when I get that sort of student in front of me to help communicate the info to them faster. Because you know what? You can't talk a leg off a donkey if you're just talking science and they only think artistically. It's gonna go nowhere fast. Next up, Russian teachers painting with a broad brush tend to be real set in their ways. So I find most of the other nationalities do evolve as they become more experienced teachers to become more receptive to how their students learn. And then I'll say a little bit more versatile and flexible in how we teach to get the net result. That's just not what I've seen from people of that cultural background. If your teacher is an exception, hey, give us a shout out in the comments. Again, always have to paint with a broad brush here to fit a video within a 10-minute time chunk. Okay, and then final kind of major subset of learning and students is going to be people that like to understand right from wrong, meaning they have absolutely no connect between what they think they're doing and what they're actually doing. And I shared a story previously on my channel how I had a blind student, totally 100% legally blind, could not see a thing, had a cane. Well, I'm teaching him a contra check and I'm talking about the foot angles, and I was talking about parallel feet, meaning this way. And he's doing it this way, and he's like, they are parallel. I'm like, okay, so-and-so, reach down and feel your feet. And he's like, what? I could have sworn my feet were totally parallel. Well, you know what? You don't have to be blind as a bat in terms of your movement. So I do find that a lot. And for those students, I really like to give visuals exaggerating right and wrong. So if they're doing this kind of turnout, I'll just show it crazy turnout so they can picture in their head what their body's actually doing. Sometimes I do videos too that accomplishes the same thing, but it's a little more time consuming. So that really depends on the individual. Some people I find great immediate results with the video. Others, it works just as well to just crack it out with my own feet and then they do it. So anyway, yeah, I definitely teach different couples, different individuals, different things, different ways. Ultimately, they're all learning the same stuff, but I got to focus on different things with each person. And then I got to present it in a different way with each person. Okay, so great question, guys. Keep those questions coming in. Friendly reminder, I'm going on an Alaska cruise Monday. I'm so excited. And if you guys have suggestions for me, stuff to do, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. It'll be Royal Caribbean, Anthem of the Seas. And I see 3 areas of dancing on the cruise. Recorded ballroom in one room. Latin, which I have a feeling is just going to be shaking your booty. I'm not really into that, but I'll check it out. And then we have live orchestra music. And I saw a video on YouTube and it looks like legit ballroom dancing. So you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be in there getting video for you guys, and I will share that each day when I'm on the cruise. And let's hope there's ballroom dancers there, not just dancing with their spouse, because I want to dance with people too. Okay, I look forward to seeing you first in tomorrow, guys. Thanks for joining me. Doodles.